H. It essentially ran from that all the way up to the Highway 36 corridor. So it was extremely large, about 150,000 acres.
The firefighters on the ground fighting this fire, and we have several hundred still on order coming in. Today, we've been utilizing both aircraft and ground resources to go after the northern part of the fire, in which you'll hear from our operations section chief, as well as trying to secure the Highway 32 corridor. Understand we've had numerous evacuations and numerous residents out of their homes, and we're doing the best we can to safely get them back as soon as possible once the danger is eliminated. I'm sure the sheriff will be able to elaborate on those points as we move through this press conference. Thank you.
Speaking next will be an operational briefing from CAL FIRE Incident Management Team 3 Operations Section Chief, Chief Jeremy Pierce.
Good afternoon. If you look at this fire yesterday, we had a massive growth starting right here where you can see Division H. It essentially ran from that all the way up to the Highway 36 corridor. So it was
within the unincorporated areas of Butte County. Now, we've talked a lot about this. We understand the burden that it puts on our community as well as our first responders when we have an area under an evacuation order. I can assure you that we are working very closely with our counterparts in CAL FIRE to get those places opened as soon as we possibly can. There are a lot of factors that we ultimately have to consider. And the first and foremost is whether or not it is safe to allow people to return. Even if there's not active fire in that area, what our experience has been is that the fire can move rapidly and change directions depending on which way the wind is blowing. And we need to have a sufficient time to get people out. But once they're out, oftentimes it's safer to keep them. If the fire has gone through the area, as many of you have experienced with fire, just know that the damage has to be assessed, and ultimately it has to be made safe for people to return. But I can assure you that I want to get you back into your homes as badly as you want to get back into your homes, and we're working to do that. I'm hoping that by tomorrow, we'll be able to lift some of the areas that are under order and reduce them to warnings. The other thing I'd like to talk about tonight is the rescue of animals or the assistance with animals. As you may know, if you've lived in our community, we have the North Valley Animal Disaster Group, known as NAVDAG. That is the entity that has been trained to go within the areas that are ordered for evacuation and rescue animals. If you have the need to have an animal rescued, please call NAVDAG.